Well, initially, when my oldest son was about 4, I noticed some challenging behaviors, issues with emotion control, regulation, impulse control, and I wanted him to be seen by an ABA therapist. So I went online and applied for ABA therapy. They responded and said, well, does he have a diagnosis? He didn't have an official diagnosis at that time, but they said there are a lot of great community resources even without a diagnosis, and they referred me to the Easterseals Incredible Years program. If you haven't heard of the Incredible Years program, I know it's kind of it's an interesting concept because it's a community resource, it's free, it is a long commitment because it's 14 weeks, but it is totally worth it. We met with other families. The kids got to go in their own room where they got to meet and interact with children of various skill levels and personalities. As parents, I felt like it was a therapy session because we're commiserating and bouncing ideas off each other. There's a teacher there, like a facilitator. This last group I did, we did so much talking that the instructor was really kind of just facilitating and kind of giving us the topics, and we would just roll with it. And they would give us, different tools to work with to provide our kids with their tools, coping skills, emotion identification, and how to manage those emotions. So much of it is starting with us and looking in the mirror and trying to identify and control and cope with our own emotions, and then we can start to help our children. I truly enjoyed every aspect, everything about the Incredible Years program. What it brought to our family, the changes we've seen in each other and my kids, just the weekly camaraderie, the benefits of, kind of saying, this is normal. We aren't on an island. I get emotional because seeing that, maybe we don't have it as hard as we think we have it. And we should focus on the positives because we do have so much going for us. God forbid we didn't have the Incredible Years program where our family would probably be struggling. I mean, we were really going through it. We still are, we're a work in progress. But at least now we have more tools. And my kids learning those tools and how to be a friend and how to work with each other and how to share. Some of these tools that you take for granted. You think they're just going to learn it on the fly, but they don't necessarily, especially if they have learning challenges. There's nothing to lose by enrolling in this program. All you have is to gain. Your kids will gain, you'll gain. You'll have a better relationship with them. And at the end of the day, that's all. That's what it's all about.